Okay, it's very clear at this point that the Judgment Day run Monday Night Raw. This is Reese Talks Wrestling, and this is our Raw review where we sit down and we talk about just the big stuff that happened on Monday Night Raw. The Judgment Day run it. That's it. Again, Ilya Dragunov had a great match with Braun Breaker. Not Braun Breaker. Great match with Ricochet. I was interrupted by Braun Breaker. Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan put on a steel cage match on a Raw. That was amazing. But the Judgment Day run Monday Night Raw, and that's what I wanted to touch on today. Again, we have been waiting for the Judgment Day to become very interesting. There's a point where the Judgment Day just felt stale. And I want to say it was pre-Rhea Ripley's injury that the Judgment Day just felt at a really stale point if the briefcase wasn't mentioned, or pre-WrestleMania, I guess, because the briefcase wasn't mentioned, or Rhea Ripley wasn't talking about her title. Again, the Judgment Day finally run Monday Night Raw. It's no longer a dumb promo meme. It's no longer a catchphrase they say after 20 minutes of talking. They truly run Monday Night Raw. We have 3 big storylines organizing around members of the Judgment Day, whether it's Carlito betraying Rey Mysterio and wanting to join the Judgment Day, whether it's Dom and Liv and whatever they have going on about the Women's Championship that Rhea got injured because of. And we also have Damian Priest feuding with Gunther and Drew McIntyre over the World Heavyweight Championship that's going to lead into a great match at SummerSlam and Clash of the Castle. Again, we are seeing truly Judgment Day run Monday Night Raw. It's no longer some silly phrase that the IWC is making fun of. This is truly Judgment Day showing that they can run this show as a group. And even the stuff inside the Judgment Day, how we as viewers are seeing the cracks break inside this group that's eventually going to lead to a split. This is great. This is great storytelling. They're putting on good matches. I expect Clash of the Castle to be a really good showing between Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest. I actually don't have Drew McIntyre winning. I have Damian Priest winning due to CM Punk interference. This is going to be an amazing run for the Judgment Day. And even if the group does split up, we have such amazing talents coming out of this group. Even if they don't have a lot of years or gas left in the tank, they are still going to dominate and show why they formed that group in the first place. Honestly, I don't know the direction for Dom once this group breaks up. Maybe he joins Santos Escobar in them. I doubt it. But he truly is. He truly is following Eddie Guerrero's steps in the I lie, I cheat, I steal. Because the stuff going on with Liv is crazy. Let's talk about the champion first. First off, Damian Priest, his promo work is improving significantly. It's gotten to the point where I'm actually very interested once I hear that horrible theme song. It's not a horrible theme song, but the beginning of it where it says all right. I actually get excited when that music hits because I don't know what this man is going to say. And even when he is introduced to somebody like a Gunther or a Drew McIntyre, he's able to hold his own, and he's able to. I honestly think he performed just as good as Gunther did in the promo battle. I think he held his own really good with Drew McIntyre. We're at the point where the Judgment Day truly do run Monday Night Raw, and technically, I believe that it's a blessing in disguise that Rhea Ripley got injured, because now we're having them fit into so many storylines, especially in particular the Dom and Liv storyline that is just grabbing the IWC and us fans in a chokehold right now because of how interesting it is. We want to see what happens when Rhea comes back. Damian Priest is putting on some of the best work in his entire career, the best work in his entire career against Drew McIntyre and Gunther. And we're seeing stuff like Finn Balor and Carlito and JD McDonough kind of plot behind Damian Priest back on other stuff. They're even talking to Liv Morgan as well. There's so much stuff going on. And the Judgment Day truly do run Monday Night Raw. I'm excited to see what happens with Carlito and Finn Balor and whatnot. I'm excited to see what happens to that championship that's around the shoulders of Damian Priest. I'm excited to see what's going to happen when Liv Morgan finally meets Rhea Ripley again and Rhea Ripley returns and confronts Dominic in person. I want to see all of this. This is Bloodline-esque. Genuinely. It's Bloodline-esque because the show is running through this group and there are so many storylines that are involved, and I'm going to be honest, Raw is at a point where I think it might take the edge over SmackDown. Besides the Bloodline segments, besides the Bloodline storylines that go on SmackDown, Cody as your main guy, and I'm not knocking Cody. I'm not saying Damian Priest is better than Cody, but Cody has, and this is very early for me to say. This is very early for us to say, but Cody's reign has not been that entertaining. He's put on some amazing matches, but that's just expected of him because he's amazing in the ring and he can put on a great match with a broomstick. But in terms of the stories and the builds, it's almost like we're sitting on the edge just waiting for The Rock or Roman Reigns to return, because we know that his bread and butter that he gets in his bag when the bloodline is involved and he's going against that big force that we know as the tribal chief and the final boss. However, when we're talking about Damian Priest and what's going on with the Judgment Day, this is collectively, as a group, they're putting on the best work they have ever done together. And I'm very excited to see the direction that this group goes in. Yeah. And my predictions for Clash of the Castle is that Drew McIntyre loses via CM Punk interference and Damian Priest retains. I believe that Damian Priest loses to Gunther at SummerSlam. I think you want to kind of build up Damian Priest to be a threat. Have him beat Drew McIntyre. And even if it's a CM Punk interference, let it just be because Drew McIntyre got focused. He didn't interfere with the referee or whatnot, or he didn't pull Drew McIntyre's leg or whatnot. Let it be because he genuinely just, CM Punk's in the crowd or something, and he just loses focus. That's the way I want Damian Priest, because I still want Damian Priest to be a big of enough threat by the time SummerSlam rolls around, where Gunther beating him actually means something. And again, Gunther's whole thing is to add prestige to titles, and I think it does him a disservice if we feel like that Damian Priest wasn't even standing a chance against Gunther. So, again, the Judgment Day run Monday Night Raw. This is not speculation based off of one Raw. You can clearly see how almost every single, besides the Alpha Academy, how every single storyline on Monday Night Raw is slowly revolving around the Judgment Day. I love it. I can't wait. Let me know what you guys think about the Judgment Day. Let me know if you guys think that the Judgment Day truly do run Monday Night Raw now. With that being said, that's it. It was a great Raw, great show. There'll be much more reviews and whatnot on my other channel at the Franchise Net, where we review basketball and pro wrestling. But this has been Reese Talks Wrestling, and thank you all so much for tuning in. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video.